Good evening, Free Enterprise fans, and welcome to our finale, the Pink Puff League Finals. We have Blue Eclipse and Alakazam Trainer on stream. My name's Matasia. I'm joined on the mic by E-Ninja, and we also have a very special guest in the booth for us tonight, the wonderful leader of our Pink Puff League, Asuka. Welcome, everyone, into the booth.
Hi. I'm stopping by to say hi. Congratulate all of the fantastic puffs for this fantastic Pink Puff League season. This is the final race of said season. Now, normally our top two finishers are present, which for this season were Garen and Batafra. So GG's to both of them. Unfortunately, neither of them were able to make it. So I've been kind of in talks with them, and I've got other ideas and plans put in place for them to duke it out once and for all at a later date to be revealed soonish, in like a month. TM. But that being said, don't think I'm leaving y'all empty-handed. There has been some magic done to this seed. So keep an eye out for certain things to appear. And with that, I will pass this back on over to our wonderful hosts, Tasia and E-Ninja. So y'all have fun and cheer on the Puffs once more this season.
Woo Puffs! Thanks, Asuka. And really looking forward to seeing what this magic is going to be a little bit later.
Yes.
It will be a surprise, but...
And the dogs say goodbye too. So, bye!
All right, as we get ready to start, Ninja, let's dig into this flag set here. It's a familiar one right at the moment, isn't it?
Yes, it is. I've currently been practicing this flag set, being I'm entered in this tournament.
Absolutely, it is this is the OMG tournament, community tournament that is just getting ready to start up. The first community async for that one is going to post, I think, later this week in particular.
I think it's Saturday.
Saturday, yeah. So this is a very popular flag set. The omnidextrous flag is really one of the key highlights within this flag, which just means equipment for everyone, all the equipment, everyone can do it. So this really lends itself to some interesting routing, some interesting looting options, etc. And of course, we start with the white mage, guaranteed white mage, either Porum or Rosa. This one, it's Porum, and but we still have two fantastic runners, and of course, the rest of the Pink Puff League is also joining in the background. So we're ready to get started here.
Yeah, I'm ready to see this.
One of the interesting thing about this particular tournament flag set that I think is a little bit different from our most recent handful of community or tournament flags is the static nature of all the objectives. These are always going to be our objectives for every seed throughout this tournament. But yeah, of course, where we find it is going to be a little bit different. And we're given an edge to start.
That's nice.
Was that Spears? Was that 99 Spears?
Was that 99 Spears?
I think that was 99 Spear percent. Yes! If there's anything that this community loves, it's memes, and Spear is definitely one of them.
That's a different type of meme I'm thinking of. Usually I'm thinking meme, I'm thinking, Ninja Shirt, Drain Spear.
Now, that edge start really is super interesting, along with the hook start, because both runners are going down here to Castle Ebland, which is a very popular loot destination. It's a vanilla trap chest, so we know where the trap chests are in.
Yep.
But depending on what you pull from the equipment here, sometimes it's possible just to get that edge equipped up to be able to just start opening the trap chest right away. And
I just saw
honestly,
Drain Spear.
yeah, Drain Spear, Dancing Dagger, Ninja Shirt, that's enough to get edge rolling. I would start opening boxes immediately.
You're not wrong. And there's Dwarf Axe for all your back rowing needs. In case Worm didn't start with a bow.
And an Ogre Axe because we need a way to get through those ogres as well. And
Yeah.
again, with Omnidextrous, hey, we're ready to rock. And a full gee, let's just send it. Full send, guys.
This is a pretty loaded Evelyn right now. A second Dwarf Axe, huh?
Second Dwarf Axe, yeah, weird. We're ready to go. Hey, by the way, some crystal armor for our resident white mage as well. I saw crystal shield and crystal armor. Crystal armor in general, just the a whole crystal set outside of the crystal sword is just really, really interesting in that it's the best armor in the game. It's not always used for Cecil because the crystal armor itself prevents you from being able to berserk someone, but it also has plus will, which helps your healing. So in this Omnidextrous flag set, it's fantastic stuff to put on your white mage that you want to keep them alive, double shield up, crystal, and everything. It's just a fantastic piece of gear.
So far it doesn't look like either one's they're gonna save first, and then maybe looks like Alakazam's going back in to try to take a stab at one of the trap chests.
Looks like Blue's Eclipse is doing the same thing as well. Yeah, absolutely.
I would do the same. Looks like Alakazam's going to go down and try to do the ogre chest. Means he's got the axe. Oh yeah, this will just take down those ogres like nothing.
Absolutely, with that ogre axe. And of course, the Stalemon Skull are just going to fall very quickly. This is the power of having a high-level character and Omnidextrous. You come here, you should expect to be able to clear this.
Yeah.
And Blue's Eclipse, takes out, the Stalemon Skull, rewarded with Bahamut Summon.
Interesting. And Alakazam's done with the ogres, and we'll see what gets from there.
Did see Alakazam was also doing some life glitching on there. And we have ourselves a Legend Sword. Half a Forge.
That's required. Or could be required.
Well, it could be required, but it's always nice to see because you usually get a pretty darn good weapon from there. And again, with Omnidextrous, before, doing the Forge was always, it's a bit of a pain and time consuming, and a roll of the dice if it was going to be a piece of gear that was worth it or not.
Yeah.
In this case, I'll take just about anything that it will give me.
True. I'd like to see a Lightbringer.
Oh, Blue's Eclipse. Oh, that bailed out. Bailed out there, Blues.
Yeah.
Would love to see a Lightbringer. On Alakazam's side, Porum already learned Berserk. And by the way, Crystal Sword sighting. We have a Crystal Sword right about at the 6-minute mark. So the rest of this seed is trivial, frankly. And Alakazam is noping out without the crystal sword. Says, I opened 2 treasure chests. I'm good. Oh, that's... No!
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I was like, no, go back. 203.
Trust us, you're 103.
Unfortunately, no. I'm going to go see what Bedward has.
Yeah, that crystal sword is going to make a significant time difference. But Bedward, I mean, you can do 2 things right here. You can do Bedward, and you can also just a piece of crystal helm armor. Again, nice piece of gear for our Porum. We can also do the flame dog chest as well.
Yep,
and
that's
it does
what
look like
Alakazam
Alakazam is doing.
Why not? It's not too far into Towers Off to do it. It's just the next set of floors. Why not do it?
It's one of those instances where you can also kind of save outside of Troya, and if neither Edward nor the Flame Dog chest hit, you can reset out and save yourself to walk out. So
true.
It's a nice, I would say, option to allow you to do that, just from a routing perspective.
I mean, that's a white shirt. That's actually pretty nice.
It is nice. I mean, it certainly gives more will in the stats than the crystal armor does, but it's a big downgrade on the defense. So, I mean, I'd maybe use it instead of a hat, probably.
Yeah. I mean, I don't turn down a good white shirt.
Just to highlight, Tybalt is asking, is this T Wildish? It's T Pro, but yeah, we're rolling quite high on these trap chests here for sure. Oh my gosh, the 2 teamed up and for Blue's Eclipse, just preventing him. Oh,
Alakazam is gonna see who's on Hobbs. It's just a dupe edge.
That's reset outable at this point.
Yeah,
no reason.
Yep, I would just, unless he wants the experience, but I wouldn't know why.
Yeah, we just got all the doggo. We got the trap chest experience. So yeah.
Yeah, I would just reset out, but that's just me.
I'm with you. Here's Iridia, so that Bahamut summon that we found in Castle Ebland will not necessarily go to waste, although is it really, like, what is the value of summons here?
You're right.
The Harump says in chat, hey, Anchor, you're not wrong.
Nope, definitely not wrong. And you do have the Drain Spear, so Drain Spear and Dwarf Axe, like Possum saying. Basically, anybody can be an anchor.
Oh, absolutely. There's a pan. Okay. So here's the question from a routing perspective. I mean, we already have the levels realistically to be able to take on the hook route. We have the hook if we necessarily want to go. Does that pan drive you quicker to the underground so you can make that Fabool check a 3-fer all at the same time?
My answer is yes. If I had that with the party I have right now, with the gear, especially with what Blues has with the crystal sword, yes, I would go straight away.
Seems like a good play. Antlight just gives us a charm rod, and no way to exit out. Or I think, oh yeah, Porum does no exit. So.
Yep. I would still say, yeah, I'd probably just shoot right to the underground.
I would agree with you on that point. You know, knowing what we know now, you know, check the freebies, you know, the waterfall for the well, no, we don't have any boss odds, so there's no reason to check these bosses, is there?
Nope, unless it's the gauntlet. I'm assuming Gauntlet's still a thing, yeah. Unless we just get that, like I said, that little rude Gauntlet at like one of those 2 free spots.
Gauntlet is not a thing. This was the modified version of the Omnidex flags for Pink Puffs. There is no Fabul Gauntlet.
Oh, really?
Well, there's no Gauntlet, objective right now.
Huh.
Shout out to Aaron Moore, our restreamer, actually, and the notation is, and what made me realize that that's the change in this flag set is in our objectives on screen. You can see there the top one is blank, which is where we normally see the Fabul Gauntlet.
So it looks like Alakazam's getting their Iridia.
Oh, line 7 defeats the Fabul Gauntlet. It's there.
Yes, it is.
Never mind. Okay.
Yeah, lines.
Just ignore the last minute of me talking entirely. So
I was like, wait a minute. Just in case Water Pass or Miss Cave had the Gauntlet, which would be kind of funny. Or even have a vanilla Gauntlet. The only thing I'd like would be a back attack Gauntlet.
Oh, this Alakazam's in a bad spot right now. Dr. Luge, and before he transforms, but he's got both Porum and Edge gassed.
Yep. And even though the beam does nothing, it's the laser that's going to hurt.
Yep.
Yeah, because
we'll see if his Edge. Oh, Porum woke up pretty quick, but that laser. Oh, the laser did fine.
Yeah, because it's just based off a percentage of his health. I think it's his remaining health, if I remember right.
It does look like Blue's Eclipse is picking up the airship and at least the hovercraft and at least dropping it off. Looks like maybe checking Flame Doggo and the freebie. But both of our runners seem to be opting and trying to dodge Fabul Gauntlet, which makes sense knowing that we have that pan now. Also dodging Mount Ordeals, which is an interesting check in this flag set. It's a single check, but it's 3 bosses to get through. The main reason a lot of people like to do Mount Ordeals in other flag sets is to get a potential Cecil online to be able to use a Crystal Sword. Not necessary in this particular flag set, which makes Ordeals much less attractive.
Yeah, I was also going to think Possum. I was correct. He does 25% of the remaining HP of his remaining HP when he does laser, which in some spots can be major damage. So you find Luge at say 65 or at the giant. He's not fun there.
Nope. And Alakazam is going to be the first into the underground. Now, Alakazam has really done pretty well in clearing bosses up to this point in time. Even without that Crystal Sword, we were hoping, hey, there's one more trap chest, Alakazam. I hope you remember that at some point.
Yeah. I mean, there's camping gear there. Cabins for sale. I like that.
I will absolutely take that.
Yes, I would take. Yep. Bows are being sold. And it looks like Alakazam's going to check the. Nothing too great here. I did like the Sylph that was also in the Hook Route shop.
Yep, that is a good pickup. Unfortunately, the Sylph glitch flag not turned on for this flag set, so that is something to keep an eye on.
Yeah, I mean, if the Viridia had more health or had more levels, it'd be helpful. She could be used as a secondary healer. But you got the Bahamut, so I mean, come on.
Plus, Morpheus also pointing out, hey, heroin rope found. Oh, here's a Cecil. Just a random Cecil hanging out.
Now, here's the question: Do you get out of here and do you exit out and go straight to Ordeals? Me, I would almost do it.
Why? I mean, yes, his HP gain as a Dark Knight is abysmal.
It is horrible.
But I mean, he can do that Dark Wave attack, which is a great sweeper move, which is kind of nice, actually.
Double Earth Hammer Cecil. I like it.
Double Earth Hammer, Dark Knight Cecil. Yes! Let's do this.
And I just noticed who the bosses were up there. I'm like, I mean, it's what? They're 7,000 each, those Dark Imps? Isn't it like 21 or 22,000, something like that?
Yeah, they do hit kind of hard too. So
yeah.
Luckily, we have all the armor in the world for our White Mage, so I think we'll be all right.
Yeah.
Alakazam shows us just samurai arrows in the Staleman chest.
Still hasn't used the Bahamut orb.
Yeah, that seems like something you'd want to. I'm a little surprised by that. Also, Blue Eclipse says...
Although it does kind of look like that he has kept Viridia down for anchoring purposes.
See, and I think, I enjoy a good, agility anchor setup where you keep someone knocked down. But in the Omnidextrous flag set where everyone can equip Drain Spears, Dwarf Axes,
and
everything like that.
And we've got a Drain Spear and a Dwarf Axe, so...
Right.
There's your anchor right there.
Yeah, it's like you don't have to worry about an anchor situation. Nope. Pick your anchor.
Yes. Let her blarg stuff. If you want her to anchor, just anchor her later. Makes sense to me. I'm still not sure. I mean, personally, me personally means I have a form who has exit. I probably wouldn't win up Ordeals, but yeah.
Oh, looks like Alakazam might have misclicked there. Cast Sight.
Yeah, instead of Life, yeah. Although I can't really say much because I've seen people that I've just ran practice seeds with that have went with DKC through the whole seed.
crystal
And-
ring, that's an interesting
Mhm.
piece. That's more agility manipulation gear. +5 agility, I think.
Yes, +5.
I think one of the interesting side effects of this flag set is I had a general idea and understanding what gear like had wisdom or will or agility or anything like that. But now you have to actually memorize the values
Yes.
because when everyone can equip everything, it's not just a matter of best in slot for XYZ character. It's okay, which piece of gear is legitimately better?
Yep. Especially when you have like and this is funny. Some of Rydia's whips, like the Dragon Whip, which is what tier 5 is. They're pretty broken.
Well, yeah, the end game gear for the ladies that are designed to get them
Yeah.
up to be able to do melee stuff, like Heroine Robe,
Mhm.
which is +10 strength, +10
Yeah.
agility. Now that everyone can equip it, they're just fantastic pieces of gear to be worn.
I mean, even like I said, the Dragon Whip or something from Rydia's Dragon Whip. Yeah, kind of broke. And it looks like we might be getting our underground already at the roughly about 24, 25-minute mark.
This is kind of an early underground, and I'm here
Yes.
for it. Again, the things that we didn't see either run or do is Fabul Gauntlet or the Fabul Defense, and then all of Mount Ordeals. Both were skipped.
Yeah. Yeah, this will be interesting.
Now, something to keep in mind, and I think this is how it works. If we do go up Mount Ordeals, and we are in the Omnidextrous flag set, and we have Cecil is fully equipped right now, remember to unequip your Cecil before he
Yes.
transforms.
Because it loses all his gear, he gets assigned a new set of gear. Yep. Basically, I think all he gets is a weapon. And usually not a very good one. Usually like a cane or maybe like an ancient sword. Or like Osmati Games said, gets a potato.
You're not wrong there. So yeah, definitely remember to unequip your Cecil, which is just more time investment, honestly, at this point in time. So it's
Yeah.
gosh. I mean, if you want to trade, if you really want that HP on Cecil, I suppose.
It's kind of nice. Now, here's the thing. When they get down here, do I do what sometimes I have done in former tournaments? Tower, do you steal sirens from the eyeballs? Maybe? Maybe a few to kind of get you a nice little slight boost at the beginning of the seed?
I don't hate that play, but here's the caveat that I always have, because in this flag set, you don't necessarily need a ton of levels because everyone can equip great gear. You just need to be able to like have enough. And we're opening a ton of trap chests, which depending on how many key items you have, can get you your levels without needing to open a single siren anyway.
Well, look at that bike in there atop the tower. That's not a bad thing. I mean, hey, we could do an arm grind.
No.
Oh no. I know.
Possumorpheus, I want you to know I see you. And I was thinking I was doing my own streams and wanted to time you out for that kind of bad pun. But I just want you to know I see you and I still love you.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, Alakazam, I want to give Alakazam props because he is down to Crystal Sword and has been down to Crystal Sword for 20 minutes. Still manages to keep like a straight line edge over Blue's Eclipse right now.
Yeah, I know. It's interesting to see. And heading down the Fey March to see the freebie. Blue along the way because vanilla traps, so you know where the last trap is. The trap is where it's the last chest in the Fey March before you actually go to the town. Full Moon Light Sword, Cecil DKC. That's interesting.
That is. I see a Dragon Whip in that inventory as well. That is just going unused.
Yeah. As I was saying, those whips, those are high agility manip weapons as well.
They are fantastic weapons.
Yes, they are. Another ninja shirt.
Ninja shirt is an interesting piece of gear as well. Like I really do enjoy the ninja shirt. Overall,
it's got what, high evasion. A protect ring for the freebie. I mean, Soma drops are for sale here. Gonna buy Soma drops? Oh, you're selling all the spears.
I mean, for the memes, yeah, I get it.
I get it too, yeah. Yeah, I saw that. And then, yeah. Eating the Bahamut. And Eyeball just gives us a protect ring.
Interesting equipment choices for Edge. Charm Rod, Mute Knife for Alakazam Trainer.
Yeah. Charm Rod, Mute Knife. Okay.
Yeah, he's going Black Mage Edge, which while still equipping the Heroine Robe, which gives you minus 15 wisdom. Yeah. Oh, Blue's Eclipse just pulled the Darkness Crystal.
Oh boy. Did we go to the moon? It looks like Alakazam's going to take the warrior chest.
With that Heroine Robe, I think this flame is going to be slightly underwhelming.
Yes, it is. I mean, those wave attacks are hitting somewhat okay, but
I mean, the problem is it's going to take two flame casts and two dark waves
Yeah.
to get any of them down, maybe
Yes.
more. And all of these warriors have attacks. Now, our defenses are pretty stacked right now, though.
Yeah.
I do want to give credit to the community, though. Like, when I first saw the flag set and I saw, T Pro limit, tier 5 gear, my initial reaction was, really? Tier 5? Are we going to be powerful enough? Are we going to feel underwhelmed a little bit? No, we do not. That's perfectly
No,
fine.
it's just fine. And just a dragon helm from the warrior chest. And
He took heroin robe off. Okay, so that wasn't with heroin robe. That was without it. That's just Edge being a really bad black mage. Okay.
well, I mean, I think the warriors have a fairly decent amount of magic defense anyway. Was that a turtle at Leviathan? Yes, it was.
That is a turtle at
Vanilla
Leviathan.
and Vanilla Asura.
I mean, luckily for us, summon rewards are not turned on. So,
Yeah. Yeah, I don't even know why he looked at that. And I was like, I do like what Possum says. Take the turtle for the memes.
That's a negative Ghost Rider. I'm not taking that turtle for anything.
That's what 32,000 HP of turtle.
Yeah,
those waves are gonna hurt real bad.
And at 33 minutes, we do have our first objective completed, defeating the boss of Lower Babel, which Blues Eclipse does do. I think this is going to be a common play in the tournament. It's a forced hook route, but with that objective, regardless of if we have the tower key or not, I think doing Keyless Tower immediately after going into the underground is going to be a very common play that we're going to see in this upcoming tournament.
It just depends on what's at the top of tower. I mean, there are a few bosses at top of tower that could be really challenging, just getting out of the hook route.
But from here, again, we do have a Darkness Crystal that Blues Eclipse did end up finding. So it looks like he's doing a little bit more shopping into the underground.
Yeah. But like I said, with this flag set with S Pro, it's it's a little rough for shopping because you ain't gonna find a whole lot of stuff.
No, I think a lot of times you're hoping to spike. You get like a stack of black belts, for example, which offer absolutely great stats for what they are, but you're like, they don't really do a whole lot.
Black belts, karate shirts, bandanas, headbands,
all the stat
mainly just. Personally, for me, it's just mainly like physical because I'm more of a berserker party.
Well, and I think this flag set lends itself well to a berserker party as well. Because anyone can be a berserker. Yeah. Not everyone can cast spells and do reflect strats, right?
Yep.
See, and there we have bandanas. So we're looking like, hey, let's clear stuff out. We get a stack of bandanas.
Yep. I'm assuming the bandanas are being bought. Cannot confirm that, but I'm assuming that. Yeah.
Yeah, each bandana is
bandana.
+5 strength, +5 vitality. That's
Yep.
just like, it's just a fantastic piece of gear.
Yep.
Jabe runs. Both puffs are underground in 35 minutes, assuming things are going well. Yep, both are doing well. They both managed to fade both Fabul defense and Mount Ordeals and opted to go underground. We did get a pan, although we've not seen either one turn in the pan up to this point in time.
And the reward from Dwarf Castle was a pink tail, wasn't it?
It does look like it was a pink tail. I didn't see what the character was, though.
It was just another DKC.
Okay.
Yep, just another Dark Knight Cecil.
Yeah, the real trick. So Alakazam is now doing what Blue's Eclipse has already done in clearing out the entire tower. No tower key, of course. But really, the difference, while Alakazam got underground about 5 minutes faster than Blue's, I think Blue's, in terms of doing more checks in a row, is a little bit ahead of Alakazam right now. We're at the point in the race where that power from the Crystal Sword is really starting to show, and not having it is really impacting Alakazam.
Yeah. Me personally, I probably would have already done the pan check by now, but that's just me. Maybe skip it to see if Sheila 1 or 2 has, or if Fabul Defense has any of 3, because you have 3 checks there. Because they both skipped the defense, didn't they?
Yep, they both skip defense. We have no idea what's on defense right now.
So that could, any of those 3 checks could be the tower key, which gives you 2 checks here. That's what I'm thinking in my head.
And like that's great math to keep in mind, but I'm going to disagree with you for a minute here because it's not 2 checks, it's 5 checks.
Oh, it is.
K-Trap is turned on, so it's going from 4 checks to 5 checks.
Yeah.
So the old math, when K-Trap isn't turned on, it really skews the decision-making tree at that point.
True. Still, it's a lot of checks.
It's a lot of checks, yeah. Which I think is part of the reason why you can't necessarily do, like, yes, I want to turn in the pan right now, because you can still do 1 check in Self Cave, like running over and doing the Toad Lady check on your way down is really easy, and typically you can get that done pretty quickly. And doing that and then turning around and doing the 3 turn-ins in Fabul, that's 4 checks within that kind of route as well.
Yeah.
It's 5 with the tower key. Look, guys, math has been outlawed on this channel for ages. We're not allowed to math here, all right?
Yeah, you're not wrong.
But yes, thank you, Tybalt, for even correcting me. And that Bahamut made a little bit faster work of those warriors than Alakazam did.
Wait.
Wait, there's What?
Wait a minute. Alakazam has the tower key? I don't remember the tower key.
Where was the tower key from?
I see it on his tracker.
So do I. Wait.
Yeah. No, the Fame March freebie was not the tower key. No, it was
Okay.
no, it wasn't.
Okay, we got a correction. It was not.
Oh,
it was
okay.
a mistake.
Tibble,
You know
you
what?
have one job, man.
It's all right. You know what? Tracking's a hard job. It's why I don't volunteer to do it. Tracking is hard. So
I
still-
know. I've tracked
still,
too.
shout out to Tibble, for keeping track. Those the chests pop up very fast, so you don't always see it.
It's fine. Just have to give Tibble a little bit of a hard time.
Does look like Blue's Eclipse is
Taking the Toad Lady.
taking the Toad Lady fight. And if you can get the Toad Lady down or get any sort of mute off on all of the toads, this fight becomes literally trivial.
Yep, pretty much. And especially if you have a big dragon who just likes to go blarg.
Yeah, if you can take the Toad Lady out first, then it doesn't follow the script, which tends to draw that fight out.
Oh, make them croak.
Croak, my dears.
Yeah, exactly. And what do we get for this? I mean, make her blog harder.
We knew
Stardust Run.
we weren't going to get it. Yeah, we weren't necessarily going to get a key item out of that because
No,
summon isn't turned on.
no, but still, make her just cast blog a little bit harder. And it looks like Blue is going to Evelyn to probably do all 3 checks here. Which technically is just 3 checks because, defense, both Sheilas. I'm still waiting to see a tower key here. From one of the 3 checks.
All right, here we go. So our boss here. Oh, Bahamut. Oh, this is nice and easy.
Well, yeah, with Crystal Sword. Ba-boom.
See, Alakazam, meanwhile, on the Toad Lady chest, is trying to sweep through. Kills all the toads. So
he does the opposite. He does the opposite. Now she's just going to toad herself.
Oh, that's the Adamant Rock from Fabul Defense. So we have our Forge.
I like it. Blue killed the toads. And Alakazam, or no, I should say Blue killed the Toad Lady, and Alakazam killed the toads. Basically counteracting each other's things. Because her script is whenever all the toads are dead, she frogs herself.
Yeah, absolutely. So they both handled it. Those are the two ways that you handle that fight to get it over quickly.
Yep, one way or the other. You want to see who the Sand Ruby character is?
I mean, you might as well check if you're still
Yeah,
looking for a fifth person.
give us them up. Now,
I have to double check. It's like, okay, is this? It's a Palom, is what it looks like. Like, double check. Okay,
yeah,
who one it is?
yeah, it's a problem. Does Blue go up and see who the character is on the moon? It looks like Blue's actually going to finally make their way up ordeals.
Oh, okay. Hopefully, we remember to unequip, but that's a different story. Meanwhile,
Yeah.
Alakazam is doing the backside of Sylph as well while down here.
Ooh. I like it. This is a little sketchy with this party.
Yeah, and we have
Especially this one right here.
we have Black Mage Edge because he put that Stardust Rod on Edge. This is gonna be. Oh boy, I'm worried about this.
Yes, I would be too. I mean, I think gets through it, it looks like.
Does seem to get through it, yeah. Now having Edge attack and with a couple of rods, still doing 700 damage.
I mean, yeah. Ooh,
back attack Wyvern.
Oh,
Hug.
Oh, that's it. Just hug. It ain't mass hug though, unfortunately.
I mean, mass hug. What do you do to mass hug?
At back attack. I'm not sure because it can be mass. It can be both rows. That's not who he wanted to have breath.
Oh, Blue's Eclipse kept Cecil fully equipped. Went into the equip menu, saw he didn't have really much inventory room, and said, "Okay, well, this is a good way to clear stuff out."
Depending on what I know, we had at least a light sword on Cecil. So gonna lose that. Ah, look, it's a noodle.
All the lunar bosses are hanging out on Mount Ordeals.
I know.
And as Pasta Morpheus points out, it's just a spoon. It's a key item. And we're at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 key items on Blue's Eclipse side.
And
We do see that, yeah, and they haven't even hit the moon. We do see that Alakazam also found a Luca key doing these trap chests down in Sylph Cave.
Which, for note, this flight set, there is no warp glitch, so that Luca key could be valuable. I do like Alakazam. I mean, just getting through these fights. I mean, very impressive.
Yeah, he's set up very well. He's got
Yeah.
the anchor set up so that Edge can sweep through here.
Yep.
So gets
Not.
through it. Really only rewarded with the Luca key, unfortunately.
I'm thinking he's gonna go down. I'm hoping he's gonna save real quick. Wait. There's an adventure. I did not.
It looks like he picked up an Avenger as well.
I didn't see the adventure. Completely missed that. That must have been from the Self Cave. Or from Fade March.
Second last chest.
Oh, in the
Yeah,
Self Cave, yeah. Second last had the Avenger. Oof.
Meanwhile, he put the Murasame on Edge, which, here's the thing. Edge's weapons in the vanilla game are great for Edge, but the reality is the Murasame, Masamune, like, when you compare them to the other weapons that you can equip in this Omni flag set, are like an ice brand at best. Like, they give you some stats, but their attack power really isn't that high.
Yeah, that's correct. What is Alakazam doing? Assuming Alakazam saved before this. Because personally, that's what I would do. I would make a save right before doing this fight.
No, absolutely. And chat pointing out, Blues Eclipse turned in the Forge because it is an objective. Unfortunately, it's just a scrap. So we got one of the handful of Zonks that are out there.
Oh boy, I love it. And we're going to get to see what's here in the Luca. Is it anything? Oh, that's an interesting one. You walk it out.
Getting the Troya Treasury with the Earth Crystal is an objective. You absolutely
you
walk
have
that
to
out.
walk, and it's Queen Evelyn. So what the hell? Nice, I like it.
That's significant.
That is a really nice. That's actually not bad. That's a good boss combination with that key item. I like it. Yeah, Earth Crystal with a free boss. Okay, I'll take it. Oh boy. Oh. Yeah, and the thing is, Blue does not have the Luca key, so that's not a good thing.
Nope, and remember that's buried in the Sylph basement. That's one of those checks that I mean, it's a lot of checks. It takes a long time, and a lot of people don't like to do it.
I don't like to either myself.
It does require kind of a specific setup, right? Like you want to set up your agility just right so you can try to sweep through pretty quickly.
Yeah, like have an anchored character with maybe say like a Quack Kid to do Quake right off the bat. Something like that. Yeah. I mean, Alakazam had Edge, who had Flame and Flood.
Well, and Alakazam has shown a willingness throughout this particular run
Yes.
to set up Edge as that black mage. And with keeping Rydia down as an anchor, it's not something that you have to do, but he's really leaning in on his knowledge of the game and leveraging what he knows he can do,
Yes.
and playing very well with it.
Oh, I like it. Yeah, that Earth Crystal is a really nice gain for him. And Alakazam hasn't done Pan Bonk or any of that stuff. So he's got a lot of checks above ground now. Switching ships out, of course.
Always a good idea.
He's got the pink tail to turn in. Of course, we know it's nothing great.
What do you mean not that great? Crystal Sword.
Oh, wait a minute. Crystal Sword. Oh, wait. Blue never turned into pink tail, did he?
Blue has not turned in that.
Oh,
so that
never
is
mind.
We have immediate equalization here.
Crystal Sword Avenger. Thank you.
Crystal Sword Avenger on Edge.
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, you give to anybody. You give to Porum, and that Porum's just going to hit hard.
Yeah, Oscar rolled us a Gem of a Seed. These
thank you, Oscar.
These items are really high rolling here. We're not used to seeing this much power in a seed.
Thank you very much, Oscar. I see we're someone's going to harp.
Well, Blue did end up finding the harp from. I'm gonna guess that was
the last arm.
The last arm check, yeah.
Yeah, last arm check in Giant. Oh, really? That's an interesting one too.
Yep. So this is another check that is required. So
yes.
No,
and it is Alakazam going to do the eyeball in the Giant though? I mean, it's
out of the way places.
It's one check versus like if you do all the LST Lunar chest. Yeah, you're gonna do the Lunar LST chest for that check.
Yeah, but you don't know if you're gonna do the other one. In the meantime, we do have Blues Eclipse doing this particular check. Yep. We have the Twin Heart music, and it is my understanding that we have something extra special for our Pink Puff finale for the day. So we're going to be a little bit quiet here while DJ Spoony B spins up an extra special treat for everyone tonight. Redward! And that one is one of the fastest fights ever because we have Crystal Sword Avenger
Yep.
Edge.
And it looks like Alakazam's going to actually go do looking for a fifth character. Looks like no one's checked the moon yet.
No one really has. Well, we've done. Have we done hair dryers either?
Nope. No one's even went to the moon yet, I think. All Blue did was the giant. He did the eyeball chest last arm. And it looks like this is a pretty simple fight. This is just Capo guards.
Yep. It does look like Blue's Eclipse is doing the Flame Dog chest. Does not have the Earth Crystal.
Yeah. I mean, level-wise, right now I'm looking at numbers. Alakazam actually has more HP on most of his characters than Blues does. Oh, whoops.
That's
wrong parking.
You got that swag walk back. Oh, oops.
I like it.
We've all done that at least once or twice.
I know I've parked the Falcon there a few times. And had to do that. Oh, we're finally going to get a check on the character on the moon. But we got a foo at the Tower Zot, so it's fine.
I mean, we've had power overwhelming in
Yeah.
this scene. Why not have another foo?
Yeah.
And then, yeah,
Oh, there's a
another
foo on the moon. A foo on the moon. Okay. I like it. Well, we gotta figure out where the magma key is first.
Yeah, it didn't look like that gave us anything there from Earth Crystal. So while we were both excited,
man, Blue's form, that thing is kitted out. I mean, Life, Lunar, White Shirt. That is one good healer.
Yeah, that healer doesn't need Cure 4 to keep everyone up. Cure 3 will heal for enough.
Yeah. Well, once it gets Cure 3. Not quite there yet. I'm expecting eyeball. Or not eyeball, hair dryers. Yes.
I do enjoy the hairdryer chest. It's a great check.
We get a possum check. That's what I call it. I know Possum's a big fan of the hair dryers when it comes to this flag set.
Meanwhile, Alakazam is getting ready to get his bad news as well. I mean, doing the forge, yes, but just going to be a scrap. Ooh, hourglasses and coffins are available.
Yeah, that's
Nice.
what I was thinking. Hourglasses are nice for a few bosses on the Lunar subterrain. It does lock the warlocks and carries fight, and a few of them. The double giants, yeah. Yeah, there's like 2 or 3 fights you can actually
Ooh.
lock with Hourglass 2s. Along with the hair dryers.
Blues Eclipse pulled the rat tail.
Ooh. But yeah, those hourglasses, like I said, they can lock up at least 3 or 4 of the fights on the moon.
I mean, they certainly help out with the trap chests more than anything.
That's what I meant. That's what they will lock up the trap chest there. Like the warlock and carry fight, the double red giants, yeah, stuff like that. Oh yeah,
Yeah, and unless the gauntlet is in a particularly rude spot.
yeah, it will also work on them as well. Exactly. You know, if it's at my nemesis spot, which is the Ogopogo spot, yeah, hourglasses don't work there. Yeah, that's my nemesis spot.
All right, so our first trap
Red
chest
giant.
is going to be red giant chest. This is a popular early check.
Where the hourglasses would actually work here.
And hey, Alakazam is going to go ahead and get the last arm check. So we know that he's going to eventually get the
harp.
Earth Crystal the harp, I'm sorry.
Yeah, the harp's at the last time.
So we can do Cave Bahamut. So we are realistically, because we can skip one objective, we're looking for either the Magma Key or the Fabul Gauntlet at this point in time.
Yep.
Are you, given everything else that we know? Let's see. I've not seen anyone check like the Mist Cave. We've checked the Waterfall Cave, but we haven't checked Mist. But we've checked all the other boss spots on the Blue Planet. Does it behoove you to just be like, hey, I'm just doing my boss checks and just, well, we don't have Baron either.
Yeah, we don't have Baron. That's a problem. Yeah, I mean, technically, we have 2 items that gate bosses, but the other is a minuscule one, which, don't get me wrong, I have 1 tournament races in, and that was the package.
Yeah, I've lost the tournament race because I didn't check the package. Oh, and that was okay. So let's see, between package, tower key, and Baron, which is 2 bosses we don't know, so that 4 boss locations that are hidden behind key items that we do not know about. But there are, there is Mura, Bassa, White Spear, Crystal Sword, Ribbon Room. So there's 5 bosses. Do you just be like, hey, let's check the boss locations, and it's a 5 out of 4 chance that the gauntlet is there? Or yeah, because we haven't checked. We saw Giant 1, and it wasn't it. So I guess we have Giant 2 that is also there.
Yeah. What's still throwing me off is on Alakazam's side, it still has a DKC. I don't know. It's a little weird to see.
We're gonna see it a lot more in this tournament.
I think I will. That's the weird part. I mean, DKC's stat growth as it gets levels is pretty good. Just not used to seeing it. Oh, that is Gomez.
Oh, we did find, so Blues Eclipse did find Magma Key. So no mode is acquired.
Yep. I'm thinking Blue's taking this for some experience to help some characters out. Which is not going to be very good, but...
Yeah, he's still looking for... Because he has no idea where the Earth Crystal is, right? Because that's locked behind
Luca.
The Luca, which is in Silk Basement.
Oh, that's right. We know where it is. He doesn't know where it is.
He doesn't know where it's at.
And yeah, this is not good. I mean, unfortunately, the spell cast here. Well, I mean, yeah. What's he got on him? That's doing 9,000 damage.
Chris, I thought that was the Crystal Sword Avenger.
Oh, no, it's just Crystal Sword.
Okay, yeah, Crystal Sword.
Yeah,
I think Crystal Sword, Gungnir, yeah.
Yeah, because he was actually manually attacking with it. So, Crystal Sword is a holy weapon. So, yeah. Makes sense.
In the meantime, we are going to get a reprise of Shredward. So, I'll go ahead and be quiet here. Yeah, another one where I don't think we got through the whole song. Oops.
Nope. I mean, a life staff, so, I mean, And this is one of those areas where that Drain Spear would be, or not Drain Spear, where you really want a high agility anchor. My bad, not a low agility anchor. The Behemoth fight.
Yeah, Possum Morpheus asked just a second ago during Shredward, I wonder if Blues goes full face check. No, I mean, the problem is he's still looking for that, for the answer at this point. He's still looking for the Earth Crystal, which we know is that Luca Key in the self check. He's going to full clear the moon before going back to that self check. This is not good news for Blues Eclipse. Meanwhile, Alakazam is set up very nicely here.
Yep. Going to do hair dryers, which Alakazam actually has hourglasses, so this will be a simple one. Just throw an hourglass at him, and then
Dibble making a good point. Alt Gauntlet could be in K value. It's one of those things that we keep forgetting that, do your objectives, but we don't get anything from K value, but we're not only looking for key items, we are looking for a boss out there.
I mean, that would be an amazing thing. K value gauntlet. I mean, that's your grind right there.
Well, I don't know if Eclipse is going to need much of a grind after he opens up all of these chests. I mean, both Cecil and Edge are already set up very well. Now, you want your Porum to get some levels too, just to be able to survive.
Yeah.
I thought we did see Waterfall. Yeah, we did. We have seen Waterfall Aranlore.
We never saw Mist Cave though.
We have not seen Mist Cave. No, that's a big one. And if it's there, I think there was an async race very recently, or something, maybe a practice seed that I was doing of this where I wondered what was going on, and of course, Fabul Gauntlet was in like Watery Pass or something, and I just hated myself for not checking it.
Yeah. Looks like dolls. Isn't that what that was?
It did look like dolls. So we are on our way over to dolls right now.
Might as well do them. Ada Jody. Rydia. Yeah, that's so good.
And if we bought those hourglasses, let's not forget the back row. The Brenna dolls are susceptible to stop, and they would prevent the Calbrenna from ever forming.
And I know he did buy a few. Is he hoping Foo's just gonna quake them all? That's kind of risky. Maybe not.
Yep, here we go. Quake gets off. Oh, and one's still up.
All but one. But the Avenger Edge is just gonna take out the last one. And there we go. Another objective down. And a full moon for our reward.
All right, so we know the magma key was in which treasure chest, but we know it is up on the moon here.
The magma key's up here on the moon. Oh boy.
Harry Warlock chest? Okay.
I mean, Alakazam's party looks pretty decent. I am liking the composition there.
Yep. I mean, I think both the parties are set up reasonably well. And the interesting thing is Blues is going to have power overwhelming, because once you clear out all the trap chests and all of the bosses up on the moon, you get the power overwhelming just kind of naturally.
Yeah, you just gotta figure out where it is. Where's your go mode? Because Blue still does not have his go mode.
No, it doesn't. And we know where his go mode. It's either going.
Yeah.
He's either going to find it up here on the moon in the bosses that he hunts, finding the Fabul Gauntlet, or he's. Oh, there's Baron. Oh no.
Yeah. And looks like Alakazam's just gonna go straight to the Mira. Take the trap chest along the way.
Yep.
Oh,
Get the
is this the
exact
magma?
Gary Warlock Jack. Yeah, this is the magma key. This is
Uh,
Gary Warlock.
Oh no, this is not good.
Yeah, and gets
Oh,
the stone cast
stone.
off.
Nice, I like it. Nice. Onslaught stone.
And with that, Alakazam trainer is in go mode. I wonder if he realizes it. He's like, "Come on, man, you're in go mode now. You don't."
Maybe wanting some more experience. I don't know. This doesn't really give that much experience. Oh yeah, I forgot. This is the comedy club.
Yeah, and oh, this hurts. Blues Eclipse does pull another Excalibur from another chest. Yeah, maybe you come to this check, you know, if you're Alakazam, be like, maybe I can get some cheap, good experience, easy experience, and you run into Comedy Man that says, "Ha ha ha, you wish."
Ah.
We got another heaping helping of Dathis in Vanilla D-Lunars here, I think.
Yeah, these are gonna hurt. Just slightly. And we get a Blarg there.
Yeah, luckily we do have some Crystal Sword swinging dudes on the team, so they're doing quite a bit of damage.
Yeah. And Blue gets through the Lunar D's. Let's see what rewards there. Was that Samurai Arrows and Artemis Bow? Okay.
Yeah, not sure.
Well, I know one was an Artemis Bow. I'm pretty sure the other one was Samurai Arrows. I'm like, really?
Artie Gungnir.
Oh,
Mm.
Gun near. Okay, well. Why not shoot the spears?
Alakazam, we think figured it out now.
Does Alakazam have the pass?
No, I do not believe anyone has found the pass.
Oh, but has the Magma Key and it's going to go drop it.
Yeah, just got to drop the magma key into the well. And because, look, I'm going to say it because I know this is the exact reason that this objective is there in order to continue to meme in this community. So, yay, we can get into the underground now.
Exactly. Yay. Well, that's gone now. Thank you for saying that for me. Otherwise, I would have to say it.
Yeah, I figure we have to be. I had to put all of my joy and energy that I normally bring into the booth into that meme.
Otherwise, I was obligated by my former teammate Rybon to say it.
Now, Blues Eclipse is doing what I think is the logical thing from his perspective to do, which is cash in on the objectives that you found up on the moon and hope that you spike something.
Yeah.
Still haven't found that alt gauntlet. So we have Mom Bomb as our Beigen spot. So he's really hoping to see this alt gauntlet somewhere soon.
Yeah. I could see Alakazam maybe taking one fight on the way down. Maybe like I would take Red Room, maybe just for a little bit of a boost. For experience.
I mean, if Ruby's Room is free, and we know that it's D-Lunars.
Yeah, it's D-Lunars. I mean, it's not that bad, and his party's pretty well set up pretty good for that. I would take it just for the extra 200,000 experience. Nice little boost. But that's just me.
Yeah, I mean, I think I might do it because his levels were a little on the low side.
Yeah, they're kind of peakish right now. I mean, it's EKC. He's not. Ooh, that's bold. He's gonna go down the LST already. I didn't see what HP on the edge was. Because it looks like it's probably gonna be a Fu and Edge show.
Oh, I am seeing the flags finally.
Yes, I am.
Yeah, so we are the Final Fantasy IV free enterprise randomizer community. We do like to randomize things. Among the many things that we randomize, you heard the Harp song earlier was absolutely randomized. Zeromus himself, however, can't really put him into the boss pool. So what do? We randomize the sprite. I've lost count of how many different sprites we have. We're in the triple digits. We're over 600 something. And I think this is going to be a very extra special sprite for us this evening when Zeromus transforms into his true colors. But the question that we have to ask, whose butt are we going to kick tonight?
And does it have a butt?
Does it have a butt? Is the butt cute? Does it have a hat? Can the butt do my taxes? And other ancillary questions. 607 sprites. Wow. I know the number now. I'm so happy.
I know it too now. This is a... my God.
This makes sense.
Oh, my God. Ah!
Pinkmas.
Okay. Nerfing with the crystal. Okay.
Perfect target for
Perfect
that
target,
move.
yes. Thank you. Everybody's going to survive the first bang.
Blues Eclipse, meanwhile, finds CPU in the basement.
I like it. I like this. Who's he walling? He's walling Vasoya. Okay. It's interesting. I'm kind of questionable on the walling of the Vasoya. Well, I guess Vasoya could throw a Cure 3 out on himself because he did pick up Cure 3s in a shop. But I think he's going to try to skip a second Big Bang.
Alakazam did
No,
direct nuke.
you were supposed to reflect that, sir. There's a reason why. Sir, you're supposed to reflect that nuke.
Luckily, we have. I mean, Edge is Crystal Sword swinging for 8k, so
Yeah,
I think we're still in good shape for this fight. But my goodness,
yeah, but the whole not reflecting is kind of thing. I don't know if he actually got that nerf off. That's the question.
yeah, I'm not entirely sure either. Also, did we
Yeah.
push phase as well?
That's another Big Bang. Swim survives, so does Poor and Barely. Get a cure out.
Oh no!
Rocks. Oh no, rocks.
Oh no!
Oh no.
Oh no! Yeah, needed Edge to dodge that.
No.
We've all been there. Absolutely. It was so close. That
And
was
you know what?
incredibly well.
Alexam's like, no, I'm gonna go get a few more levels.
Yeah, and John Burkhead is right. That's what we call the wombo combo. Big bang
Yes.
right into a Meteo. Depending on where your damage output is, this is a major threat that you have to take into consideration.
Yeah, I know about the combo wombo. Or wombo combo, whichever you want to call it. But yeah, looks like Alexam's gonna be like, nah, I'm gonna take one more fight, get me some boosted experience. Then we'll go back.
All right, now Blues Eclipse is doing this Elf Trap chest, so we know he's on the right path. The unfortunate thing is,
Yeah.
he's going to have to keep going until he gets the Luca key and then go turn in the Luca key specifically.
Yeah, and Alakazam just got through Lunar D's, which that's him a nice 200,000 experience.
Yep. More importantly, got Cure 4 on Porum, which
Yes.
that's nice to see.
That's really nice. So I think we're good. I think we're gonna get another reprise.
Yep, everyone. There's no surprise. We got Pink Mist coming, though.
Nope. Where are you going, Alakazam? Stop running around.
This is and this is something that I think is key for members of the Pink Puff League. You know, new runners to free enterprise and really any sort of speed running. And John Burkhead in chat alluded to it a second ago. Race brain is a real thing. Like when the adrenaline gets going and you're going, what's going on? What, you know, am I going to win? Am I going to lose? Like and you're starting to make mistakes. Like that's part of the reason why I formed Mom Spaghetti Club is to maximize your efforts and feelings in that kind of zone. Because when you get nervous, race brain kicks in. And
oh yeah, I know that feeling all too well.
We can make horrible decisions, and you just don't know what's going on sometimes.
Oh, trust me, I know. I've ran a lot of them. Yep, it will kick in and just like, gotta go fast.
Yeah, and Aaron Lore is right. There's never any rude seeds in Mom's Spaghetti Club.
I don't know about that. I've seen a few. Sorry, Fantasia. I have to say that.
No, you're absolutely. But I mean, the definition of a rude seed from Mom's Spaghetti Club is the ones that are done in less than 10 minutes.
I mean, I done one like right around 10 minutes. Not really rude. It was silly.
All right, so round 2 for Alakazam.
Okay, round 2.
And you know, we thought, and this is how much we know. So you know, take our we thought very early on when Alakazam skipped the 3rd trap chest in Castle Eblin, and that was the Crystal Sword. That was going to make a significant difference in this seed.
Yeah.
The reality was just good routing on Alakazam's part, and this seed just threw all the gear at these runners as much as they possibly could, to the point where that didn't really make much of a difference.
Okay, nice. I like it. He's got Edge and Cecil berserked up. Nerf with the crystal. Hit Foo. Form revived Foo. Basically cured for it. So yeah, this should be pretty safe this time. Yeah, this should be pretty safe.
Yeah. And with the amount of damage that we're swinging for between Cecil and Edge.
Oh, yeah. That is one swing DKC.
Yeah, DKC's HP pool does not get, you know, it looks like it's about in line with Pora, maybe a little bit less, which isn't fantastic. But when it's, again, with Omnidextrous, just put the best weapons and call it good.
I've heard his other stats increase, though, like strength and stuff. Strength, agility, and stuff like that.
And it looks like it was a misclick a little bit. with the direct newscast. Okay, it looks like Blue's Eclipse. I mean, has his Luca key, but said, "Okay, I guess we're gonna go do the Cave Bahamut now."
You know what? Honestly, DKC can take a nap. I'd rather keep these people alive if that up there. Yeah, we're good.
Yeah,
We should
we're
be
good
good.
on rocks. Yeah.
Yeah, there's a new. GG.
GG, a crash, boom, and a bang. GG's to Alakazam Trainer,
I
who
like
does win
it.
on the restream. Alakazam Trainer does finish in 4th place in the community race at 142.12. Just going through, it does look like Scarcer finished in 1st place at 116. And then One Free Fits in 2nd place at 132. And then at 136 was Narrowcad. So GG's to everyone in the Pink Puff community who's finishing, and we're going to continue to cheer on Blues Eclipse. In the meantime, we are joined by our restream winner, Alakazam Trainer. GG's.
Thank you.
GG, man.
I'm just kind of curious if anyone found the alt gauntlet anywhere.
Blues Eclipse is trying his hardest to find it right now, and
Blue is trying to find.
it's not on the moon. It's not in Barren. It's not. No one has checked Mist Cave. We haven't seen if it's in Mist Cave yet.
Oh, that would be a dirty thing if it's in Mist Cave.
We haven't seen Mist Cave. We haven't seen Giant 2, and we haven't seen Package. I think that's all we haven't seen up to this point in time.
Yeah.
Did I miss anything important on Ordeals, or was it just a complete whiff?
I think it was a helm of some sort. Like, it wasn't anything.
Crystal helmet.
Oh,
Crystal
well.
helmet, yeah.
Yeah, that wasn't worth doing then.
Yeah, just get your stuff online for, like, growth. But you did okay with DKC, I mean.
I know it's doable, I just didn't know how doable.
How doable it was to do it with DKC?
Yeah.
I mean, you did it pretty damn good.
I'm just looking at all the stats, it's like, wow, I didn't really do... the characters, though. Oh, my lord.
I mean, it wasn't horrible. I mean, I didn't see an Edward.
Is all the duplicates.
Oh, the duplicates, yeah.
Yeah, there were lots of dupes.
I thought you meant, like, actual characters. So, like,
no, it's like...
I mean, Edward, yeah, Edward's in there. It's like, nah, I boo him to the side.
Yeah, that was just kind of a...
Maybe pick him up later for maybe pick him up for an anchor.
That was a very fast seed.
Yeah.
I do have a question for you, though, and I'm curious as to your answer. And this was a whole, like, hour and a half ago. So if you don't remember exactly your thought process, I don't blame you.
Was it about the coral chest?
I was gonna say you did 2 out of the 3 chests.
I did, and I meant to go back to do that one, but I never really had a chance to do it.
Guess what it was?
Okay. A crystal sword or an Avenger?
Crystal sword.
Oh well, we don't need those.
You don't need a crystal sword?
Yeah, I got one.
I kind of like one.
I mean, they're nice.
I mean, 10 minutes into a seed, I'd like a crystal sword.
It would have been nice, yes, but at the same time, it wasn't an item that I could have gotten at the same time.
Yeah, I know. I get you.
Also, there's a spoon.
Not to count. Like one of our people in there in chat says, Sam Train knows what's up. I mean, we don't know. We don't need no stinking crystal swords.
No.
Asuka knows because she's the seller of crystal swords.
But yeah, that was an interesting seed. I'm glad I borked the first attempt at Zeromus, as you probably saw.
That was so close, but you got
I know.
combo womboed.
The fact that I screwed up
is bang into Medio. I was like, ah.
And I went ahead and took the ribbon altar just because that was a few extra levels.
That's what I was saying. I was like, boom, take those.
Yeah. Well, I'm just happy I got that was a fast seed.
Yeah. I mean, you ran it pretty good. I mean, us in the booth thought you were way behind at the beginning because whenever he got that crystal sword and you didn't, yeah.
And it's like you get Rydia for your sweeper, kind of, and it's just like,
yeah, when you got the Bahamut orb, yeah.
It's like, do I put her on the ground for a decent anchor, or do I hope to find something later?
Yep, that's a tough choice.
And honestly, something I learned was Edge can actually be a good sweeper if equipped properly.
Yep.
Which is why you were seeing me constantly switch his equipment around from Mage Gear to Angry Edge.
Oh, like when you switch it to Mage Gear for him to do like Flood and Wave?
Yeah.
Yep. It's weird to see that combination.
Yeah, it was, and I was like, okay, I know this is a thing, but it's not something that it's not something you're gonna actively do if you have other sweepers.
Yeah, exactly. But you didn't actually have any what they call active sweepers.
No. Well, I'm gonna have to watch this back when it's done just to kind of see the commentary.
Yeah, I mean, it was fun.
I know.
Just ignore our little slip-ups when we say things that are completely wrong. You'll feel much better about yourself.
Exactly.
I don't exactly take standard routes sometimes, and I know that.
It's fine.
Which I know you guys in the booth absolutely love, though, because that's always deviation.
Well, it certainly gives us something to talk about. We're like, that's an interesting decision. But I think, as we like to say in randomizers, like there are the high percentage plays and the low percentage plays, and people tend to go with the high percentage plays, but that doesn't make it right. So
Yeah,
exactly.
Go with what works.
Yep, you want to basically consider a low percentage play, and it worked out for you.
Yeah, it's just like I kept thinking, okay, I got this chest left, I got this left. So it was just like one of those, okay, do I do this or do I do that? I know going into the Giant's always a tricky for last arm, but that's kind of one of those 50-50s I've noticed that happen quite a bit. Anyway.
I mean, yeah. Do you have any other final thoughts? This being the Pink Puff finale, and any other final thoughts here?
I love the Z sprite, and I love the part music.
Yes, I agree.
That was totally perfect, and Asuka, you deserve a very much well done on that.
She does.
But thanks for the restream and hosting. And I think I am going to go ahead and head off for the night.
All right. Well, GG's once again to you, Alakazam Trainer. And by the way, are you joining the OMG tournament? That's
Already have.
Perfect.
Oh, you have?
Yes.
Nice. I wait to see you there, man.
I mean, I'm doing better than I started, so I can't say too much about it.
Well, looking forward to seeing you in the tournament, and you and all the other pink puffs. But GG's one more time for tonight.
Yeah,
Thank you,
man.
and have a wonderful night.
All right. With that, we continue to follow Blues Eclipse. Got the tower key from a really nasty Dark Knight Cecil at the Masamune location. We know that the answer is if you follow that Luca key, you'll get the Earth Crystal.
Yeah.
But
it's just.
we're checking Miss Cave. We're checking Miss Cave. We're getting one of our answers.
Are we getting an answer?
Okay, it's Leviathan. Ooh, okay.
So more than likely, Gauntlets. Oh man, is it on Giant?
Yeah, it's either Giant 2 or Package. I think those are the only two we haven't checked.
Yeah, Giant 2 or Pack. Ooh. Yeah, Giant 2 or Package.
Oh, Tower Key and Tower Key.
It could be Tower Key.
It could be Tower Key as well. So we'll see.
Oh, Baron Basement.
We checked Baron Basement. That was CPU.
Oh, yeah, that's CPU. Okay, never mind. Well, then, yeah. Kind of limits our limitations there on bosses. Did I see Avenger Spoon?
Yeah, we saw Avenger Spoon.
That's
Spoon
a
is not. I mean, it's high attack power, but there's no stats.
I mean, that's a Cecil that exists. A really angry Cecil with a spoon and another big sword. I don't know the phrasing there.
All right, so here's Tower Key. Blue Robe. Single Blue Robe is this.
No,
it's just Water Hag, yeah.
Just Water Hag. Oh. Man, I think it's on the Giant.
This might be one of the worst places for Water Hag. You come in, you hoping to one shot and need something, get out, and you go through a cutscene.
Yeah. Man. I don't like it here.
So Tower Key to Package is the dream, because I think we saw in the spoiler log that this is the package.
A package Gauntlet.
I would love to see it. And I think chat would love to see it too.
I mean, it's a possibility. I mean,
All right, so we're getting ready here. Okay, we're gonna get the package, so we know that this is the package. No surprises. Okay, now he's doing the Luka key.
He's going the right way.
So he will get the Earth Crystal out of this. This is, I think, literally the last check we can make. We will never know if the package or Giant 2 had Alt Gauntlet unless, you go to our Discord and you check the spoiler logs.
Or like me, I just download the seed itself. And I might run it later. Just to see. This was an actual interesting seed. It was actually a lot of twists and turns.
There was a lot of twists and turns in this particular seed, absolutely. I do want to remind all of our viewers as well, as we're wrapping up this seed, as Blue Eclipse finds his path. We have a prospectus stream for the tournament coming up tomorrow evening at 8 o'clock. But this is kind of the final wrapping up of the club season. So it is the last club restream of the season until after the tournament. So just tournament restreams for the foreseeable future. But please be sure to follow both Free Enterprise and Free Enterprise 2 for all of the tournament action that's coming up. Also, join us over on Discord and join us tomorrow night for the Prospectus stream as well.
I'd actually watch it, but I'll probably watch it after I get off work.
So, Blue's Eclipse gets his Earth Crystal and says, there's where it's at.
Blue has way more than enough level. Does that really have like 2,300 HP? Yes.
Yeah, this is more overwhelming.
She has Meteor, doesn't she? She has Meteor, Nuke. I mean, pretty much the whole package.
Does she? Yeah, she has Nuke. Yeah, she has it all.
At 2,300, she should have Meteor. I mean, come on. I was like, nah, she has Meteor. Yeah, this should be a pretty easy Z fight.
Yeah, as Scarsor points out, Ridian does not have Fire One, though.
Well, I mean, come on, Scarsor. I mean, no one's perfect.
But this is going to be a very fast Z fight. with everyone. We got. I mean, it's just going to be the blink of an eye over.
Yeah. I don't even think we'll get a second Big Bang. From what I saw gear-wise. From Blues.
I'm really interested to see how he plays it, because you don't have traditional melee fighters. You have Cecil and Edge, sure, but do you throw a bunch? Oh yeah, you throw a crystal sword on Cecil, and
I mean,
yeah,
even
and let.
Stone.
Okay, Avenger Crystal, and then you're putting Rydia is going to be a melee caster. Zeus. Oh my gosh, yeah. So Rydia is going to be an Excal spoon.
You're triple zerking with the Rydia. You're gonna use Rydia as a zerker.
Really
I mean, you're gonna triple zerk with a Rydia as one of your zerkers. I'm good with it. I like it. She's gonna do a lot of damage.
Looks like he's even setting up quad zerk. You're gonna zerk up good old Fu there.
Zerking up Fu
with Dwarf Drain.
He's got the pass, so do I even bother? Do I even bother just changing battle speed? Not really.
I wouldn't know. This is power overwhelming to the nth degree.
Yeah,
we saw
just,
Alakazam going about as low level as you can get away with, and Blues Eclipse is going in at power overwhelming. When in doubt, gaining levels is a perfectly valid strat on Zero Miss.
I was about to say, if you have a radio with 22 to 2300 HP, yeah, you've leveled up quite a bit. We get a second dose of the puff. Which ain't gonna hurt him too much.
You got a couple people casting Zerk on everyone.
Yep.
I think maybe the one thing I would have done with this particular party is taken some time on those Mad Ogres to steal some Bacchus wines, maybe.
I mean, you already have a Cecil who has a Crystal Sword Avenger, so...
Rydia swinging for 4K as well.
Yeah. She's one angry child. Yeah, this should be fine. We shouldn't see a second bang.
No, that should be it.
Yeah, what numbers are out, but
Zerk.
I see 9,000, 3,000, 4,000.
See, let me introduce the Pink Puffs. If you guys have not heard, this is another community meme. It's an older meme, so you'll forgive me. We have something for Zeramus we call the Quint. And that's 5 times Zerkers. Put your controller down and just let it go. We're in a perfect position. I want to see a Quint.
Nah, it's not gonna happen. Nah, unfortunately, it's not gonna happen. You wish it, but no.
Yeah, I was too fast. GG. The Blues Eclipse. That was fantastic as Blues Eclipse finishes things off, and he is ready to join us here in the community. So. And with that ding, we are joined by Blues Eclipse. GG's Blues. With that ding,
GG Blue.
Joined by Blues Eclipse. GG's
That was
Blues.
certainly an interesting seed. Probably would have gone faster if I had done some better routing decisions in the latter half.
I think we're getting some feedback here.
Oh?
Yeah, from
Anyway, so yeah, it really the answer came down to because you found everything. I don't think we ever found where Gauntlet was, but really it came down to doing the Sylph basement led to the Luca key, which led to Earth Crystal, and that was kind of one of the last things that you ended up doing.
Yeah, unfortunately, I faded Sylph initially, and then even when I went back through there, I faded Luca.
Yeah, it was one of those situations where you actually found the Twin Harp first, and then Alakazam had found the Earth Crystal. So we were just trying to be like, okay, who does the other person's route first? And because of that location, we were a little concerned for you, but yeah, it looked like a fun race, and I mean, you were given power overwhelming anyway with I don't know how many crystal swords and other holy swords.
I was supposed to say you found the crystal sword in Evelyn where Alakazam did not do it.
Yeah, I just beelined Evelyn first, got Bahamut, got Crystal Sword, and then finding Rydia and Baron Inn set the tone for the rest of the seed, really.
Yeah. Literally. Yeah, I was just gonna say, literally, Alakazam did not actually find that. And I was like, oh boy, Alakazam's in some serious trouble there.
Yeah, the early portion of that seed went extremely well, just...
Yeah.
It was the latter half that really got me there.
No, and it's one of those situations I think we've all been there, and where we get a little bit flustered, and maybe start making some routing indecisions and wonder what's going on. But we've all been there, and that's just kind of part of playing a randomizer.
Yep.
Oh, I know that all too well.
But might not have been as fast as I wanted, but I got through it in the end at least.
No, fully understand that, but with that said, we do want to, any other kind of final thoughts, because this is the end of the Pink Puff season. How'd you enjoy the coming into the Pink Puffs, and Are you ready for this flag set tournament that you just ran for a couple months now?
Honestly, I like the flag set, but I'm probably going to take a pass on the tournament just because of the fact that I need to just take a bit of a break in general.
Understandable.
Yeah.
Hey,
I mean,
no problem. We get it.
Yeah, I've just been pretty much running full blast on Free Enterprise since the start of the Eplin Elixir League, so give myself a chance to step back a bit, refresh myself, and then get ready for whatever comes after the tournament.
I mean, congrats on the Pink Buff League.
Oh, when there's another Pink Puff League, I'm definitely going to do that again.
Oh yeah, like I said, I was a Pink Puff myself at one time.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I just know I got to experience a lot of different flag sets here that I probably would not have looked at myself. And
yeah, it challenges you.
Very enjoyable. Definitely picked up a lot of useful tips, a lot of things a lot of info I wish I had in the Eplin Elixir League even.
Oh yeah.
So definitely going to be looking forward to doing more with it. Like I said, just going to be taking a bit of a step back from Free Enterprise for at least a month or so.
Yep, totally understandable. We encourage people to take breaks and not burn themselves out. Absolutely. So, but GG's to you, and have a great rest of your night then.
Yep, you too, and thanks to everyone who made all this possible.
Yep.
And with that, GG's once again to our whole community out there with the Pink Puff League, as this does wrap up our community club showcase restream season. Remember, we do have a prospectus stream tomorrow, 8:00 Eastern, right here on Free Enterprise One. Want to give one last shout out to everyone else behind the scenes. Aaron Lore with the restream, Tybalt with the tracking, and of course my co-commentator, E-Ninja. Big shout out to you as well.
And you as well, Vitasia. But we're not done, are we? Yet.
No, not quite. We are going to be going over to Rex Banner, who is doing an OMG practice seed. So, no spoilers of the community race, but, get ready and we will be rating one of our community members as is custom. But otherwise, we're going to do, send everyone off and just GG's. Have a great night, and we'll see you at the next race. Have a good night, all.
Yep. Have a good night.